Ah, da ist Samson.
What do you know? I was told my old friend Thrask was advising you folks to seek me out. You're looking for the boy, right? Feign something. I'll tell you now, there's not much I can do for you.
Is it true you give aid to apostates fleeing the Templars?
The mages I help, they're no more than children, newly discovered their magic and terrified. Barely left their mother's skirts, and now we're saying they got to be locked away for their own good, that demons are hunting them. Do you wonder they run?
Ein Templer mit Herz.
I'm looking for a retired Templar named Samson.
Retired. Sounds better than burned out husk of a Templar begging coins in the choke damp. They don't do anything to keep you, you know. You join the order, you're free to walk away. But they're the only ones who've got the dust.
The dust?
Lyrium, an ore the dwarves mine. Magic in its raw form. You need to drink the stuff to face down the magicers. Problem is, if you ever try to stop, just about kills you.
Just looking at you, I'd say you're a man who helps anyone for the right price.
What kind of price?
Ja, nein. Ich weiß nicht so recht. Das wäre ein bisschen blöd. Na gut, mach ich mal Silber.
How's this?
Right. The lad came to me, not a silver in his pockets. Told him there's nothing I can do for him.
You abandoned him?
I pointed him to a ship captain I know, Rayner. Sometimes he'll take on runaways. Took another apostate last week, girl I sent him. Might have gone wrong though. I heard rumors he took the both of them captive instead.
So your good friend's a kidnapper? Can't say I'm surprised.
Not a friend. Just someone who's not afraid to try this business. Rumor has it, Rayner had the pair of them locked inside a Keys warehouse, somewhere close to dockside. You want to go looking? You might find the lad before he gets ransomed to the Templars. Or worse.
Der verkauft einem Rainer die Leute. Sehr interessant. Na, gehe ich nochmal zu der Frau, die ich eben gerettet habe. Das ist schon ein bisschen seltsam hier, ein paar Quests, aber ist in Ordnung. Bin ich mal gespannt, ob das jetzt eine Falle ist. Irgendwie bezweifle ich, dass jetzt nichts aus einem Gespräch kommt. Kommt garantiert ein Kampf mit wem auch immer. Na bitte.
Nice to see you too.
I thank you for coming. This matter is delicate, and I need someone of limited notoriety who will not link this to me. It is an escort, but I think you will agree the nature of the party makes this unique.
Time is wasting. Who is going where?
My name is Sister Patrice. I have assumed a burden of charity. This is my charge.
Das ist ein kunarischer Magier.
Would even a Templar bind a mage like this? A survivor of infighting with the Tal'Vashot outcasts. I call him Ketojan, a bridge between worlds. The Viscount and others feel that peace begins with appeasement. This mage would likely be returned to his brutal kin. He can serve a better purpose. I want him free. He must be guided from the city without alerting his people, or being seen in my care.
You don't just stumble on someone like this.
For all their blasphemous certainty, the Kunari do have deserters. Those who seek freedom are hunted mercilessly.
Tal'Vashot, they seem to accept the role.
Even their rebels conform. Savonel observed one of their bloody exchanges. This poor mage was the only survivor.
And you think this mage was being hunted?
I'm certain no thinking creature would willingly submit to this. If he was not running before, he has seized the opportunity now.
If you're so intent on this, why not use Chantry resources?
My order will soon realize the Qunari presence is more than a test of faith. It is an open challenge. But for now, I must act on my own. Helping this mage shows how Qunari heresy cannot be ignored. His flight is vital.
Is freedom so helpful? A new life with that collar seems doubtful.
And yet it is more than he has. My reach is limited. His struggle is his own.
Sehr
It
toll.
just seems like releasing a bird, cage and all.
Echt mal.
We do what we can to step toward what is right. That must be enough.
Will he help? If I trust him at all?
I don't know his capabilities, or if he can function at all in that collar. But I think he knows we are his only way out.
You think?
He's followed every direction and made no aggressive moves, even when taunted. Were I in his place, I could have fled. Qunari or not, I can only assume he wants to be led to freedom.
And if you're wrong, I have to deal with it.
That is why I went to Lowtown. You are either capable of the discretion and skill that I need, or you are not.
Jetzt bin ich in der Zwickmühle. Ich will ja eigentlich den Qunaris helfen. Aber wenn ich den jetzt freilasse, dann helfe ich denen ja nicht.
I've had dealings with the Qunari leader. He'd want to know of this.
You have dealt with their leader. If you have interacted with Qunari, you know how they treat those who leave their heathen order. The Arashok would doom this poor creature. But knowing them is useful. If they challenged you, attacking an ally would only confirm their barbarism. You are still right for the task.
Nee, ist mir zu gefährlich. Ich will nicht die Qunari verärgern.
I'd prefer to avoid making enemies among the Qunari.
Ja.
It would draw notice in all the wrong places. Still, it's hard to walk away from this.
Maybe I'm out of line for saying this, but not starting a war with the giants camped in our city seems like a wise move.
We are each called to act in our own way. Complacency in the Order has all but forced this. If not you, no one. The passage here leads to the warrens of the Undercity. It is dangerous, but you are capable. I hope you can do this quickly. He is a gentle thing, but he could be so much more.
Hey, ich hab Nein gesagt. Sind die blöd oder so? Nö, den bring ich zum Arishok. Ich will den Qunari nicht verärgern.
With any luck, he'll make a good example.
Ketojan, is it? You need to be led out of the city.
Kann nicht reden.
I don't know if I understood that.
It has been difficult to get information, but look at him. Would you want this? We must have that in common.
Weil der hat ja keine Zunge. In Qunari-Magiern werden ja die Zungen rausgeschnitten. Das fährt mal hinter eins.
I would not approve of coming here to avoid the guards. But these circumstances are...
Ich habe ja Nein gesagt eigentlich, ne? Ich wollte ihm ja eigentlich jetzt nicht helfen, aber die zünden mir das einfach auf. Ich hoffe, ich kann den im Arishok geben.
You go through me before anyone else.
Nicely done!
Was zur Hölle ist das? Auf jeden Fall was Performance frisst. Was ist das? Warum kommt da Feuer raus? Das frisst voll Performance.
Can't we talk about this? No? Let's finish this! Yeah! I knew this would happen!
It's me! I stand for all of us!
Jetzt hat's aufgehört. Ach, war vielleicht eine Falle oder sowas.
Get ready!
Hallo, ich will looten. Schneide mal die uninteressanten Kämpfe. Falls dann nur Kämpfe kommen, ist das ja uninteressant.